Hey there, welcome back to my channel. I'm Christina. You can find me on my socials at Budget Money Pro. So have you found yourself behind on your bills and trying to figure out how in the world do I get caught up? If that's you, you want to stay tuned for this video. We're going to get into some tips and strategies to help you overcome past due bills. Okay, so again, we're going to talk about how to get over past due bills, how to get caught up. And before I jump into it, I have to give you my disclaimer, which is simply that I'm not a financial advisor, not here to give you financial advice. I'm just sharing my knowledge and skills and experience with you in the world of finance to help you make the best decisions for your money, because you're the boss of your money and only you know what's best for your money. All right, now that that's out of the way, let's get right into some tips, strategies, and tools for you to get caught up if you found yourself behind on your bills. All right. So first and foremost, you need a clean slate budget, okay? An organized clean slate budget. If you never have had that, then you should see a suggestion for another video I did on how to do that. Pop up, go stop this video and go check that one out, because that has to be where you start. Start with a clean slate budget. Okay, number 2, you need to get a list of the past due bills organized by due date and with the amount listed. Okay, so that's critical as well. You need to be organized with what you owe, when it's due, and how much is past due. Okay, so step 3 is you have to prioritize that list of past due bills and expenses. Okay, so what's most important is, I would just say, for example, housing and utilities is probably going to be more of a priority over, let's say, a credit card bill, right? So prioritize those past due bills and expenses and make sure you include the amounts on that as well. All right. So step 4 is you want to create a plan of action. How are you going to get caught up? Now, there's 2 schools of thought with this, right? Maybe you know you're expecting a lump sum payment, some additional funds coming from somewhere, and you want to use those funds to get yourself caught up, right? Then if that's the case, then you want to have a plan for how much that lump sum payment is going to be. And you want to deduct those past due expenses from it to see, will my lump sum take care of everything? Will it only take care of some things? And get that in order. Okay, let's say you don't have a lump sum, but you're still, trying to figure out, how do I do this? Well, you will have to go on the basis of your clean slate budget. So what additional funds can you pull from your budget to pay down those balances, right? Now, if you're not dealing with a lump sum and you're trying to get caught up and there's not a lot of wiggle room in your budget, then step 5 is going to be critical and key for your process. All right, so step 5 is contacting the creditors. Okay, now, regardless of whether you have a lump sum to pay everything or pay most of your past due, or whether you're doing it per pay period or per income cycle, whatever that is for you, doesn't matter, right? It doesn't matter. You need to contact the creditor, contact the business, whoever it is that you owe a past due balance to. Let them know you're experiencing a hardship. Let them know that you're trying to get back on track, and ask for resources and help. And the reason that this is the last step you want to take, the reason why this is last on the list, is because you do not want to call them and make arrangements that you can't keep. Because once you call them, it's very possible that they will record the conversation, because it's going to be like a collection effort. And if they do that and they have you on record agreeing to something and later not following through because you really couldn't afford it in the first place, that could cause some issues and problems. So you don't want to do that. You don't want to agree to terms that you really can't afford, or it's not really going to work out for you. So make sure that you follow the first 4 steps first in knowing what you can do, and then you contact the creditor, the business, and get their additional help with getting you back on track. Because of course, in 2020 and 2021, what we've been dealing with, some businesses may have more resources to help you get back on track more than ever right now. So you definitely want to first be clear about what you can afford to do to get back on track, and then contact the creditors, and they may surprise you. They may have better options to help you. But again, you just want to make sure that whatever you agree to, you can stick to it. Okay. So that's pretty much it for this video. I hope it was helpful. Please check out my resources in the description below this video. Check out my other video suggestions as well. And don't get discouraged. Keep going. It's going to get better. Don't give up. That's the best thing I can tell you. Just don't give up. Keep going, and it will get better. So thanks again for listening and tuning in to this video, and I will see you next time. Bye.